If you hear that on your bomb, you best run away. This is OmegaForget, one of the most tedious bosses to ever exist. Let's just get into it. This is OmegaForget. It'll have 10 colored hexagons that are going to be cycling. They are going down, and then when they go down, they reach the next column, like so. This is the first button, second button, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th button. These are two LEDs that can change from every color from Bamboozle again, so it can be like Azure, Jade, Lime, White, Black. Gray is the only exception here that cannot appear. Then we have a base 36 and base 64 display up here. The base matters based on what value you're trying to get, but it doesn't change. Note, the manual doesn't state this, but these characters are always uppercase. No matter if they look the contrary. These are always uppercase. That's useful for base 64. And if you're wondering what kind of base 64 it is, it's this kind of base 64 that this one uses. So it's the kind of base 64 where I'm guessing 0. Let me try B. Yeah. Capital A is 0, then this is 1, 2, 3, then 27, or 26 in this case, 27, 28, 29, and then we have the sort of the highest numbers after that, from 0 to 10. So capital A to C, then small a to C, then 0 to 9. That's how this base 64 goes. So slight variations, and I've seen people have trouble with this, so this is the way that it goes. Alright. Then there will be 4 or 8 dots in the middle. They are flat, however, if you look at them, not for what they are, but for what they represent, they make up a 3D cube that is rotating like Hypercube, however, without the whiskey axis. So this would be Sulu X-ray. If you don't know how Hypercube rotations work, you should probably do that. But I'll give you a quick checkup. The line that goes from up and down, like this, where my cursor goes, that's Sulu. Up is positive Sulu, down is negative Sulu. Left and right is X-ray. Right is plus X-ray, minus is left X-ray. Plus Sulu going into plus X-ray goes into Sulu X-ray as the rotation. Then there's Yankee going from the inner dot to the outer dot, or the, and then that's the same. These rotations will be give you an equation to use that'll give you your button to press for the last stage, or for the submission. So, general explanation. You get your initial value I using base 36 display up here, converting it to base A, known as octal, taking that as a decimal value, that's the I. Then you see what other values you need. You will always need I in these calculations. You see in every single box, there is an I. You can't escape it. And then you're going to have to see what other information you might need, like E and D and stuff like that. D is a value you get by taking the display as a base 64 and taking it to decimal. E is calculated over here. Take your I value and your C value, which you get in this table by taking the LEDs, left LED being the column and the right one being the row. So this would be rows cyan, 77. The C value for this stage would be 77. Then we do the calculation followed here, which is the stage number, or the amount of souls, modulo 5. You take that, you do that calculation, modulo 100, and that is your E value. Then there's a J value, K value, L value, M value, and N value. The N value is redundant, you don't need to get it. This is kind of like Simon's stores. If you know that, then this will be easy to learn. When you do stage 0, the value you get at the end of stage 0, or also stage 5, 10, and so on, it's a residue class mod 5 is what I think it's called. I'm not sure. Go watch 3 Blue 1 Brown. And yeah, so this is the value you get at stage 0, 5, and so on. It changes for every 5 stages. So let's say I calculate 100 for the stage. When I then get J, I'd use this as 100. Then I get this to calculate K. K is then used here, and so on. So each of these values is constructed by the stage before it. So that means that, sadly, if you get one of these stages wrong, chances are you're going to get 5 stages wrong. So if you get your J value wrong, you could end up getting K value wrong because you had a wrong J value, and that's going to give you a wrong L, and so on. That might not always be the case, because you see here there's no L or so on, but it can still happen. So it's kind of like a domino effect. You don't want that to happen. Alright, calculations. Step 1, I'm going to not do a calculation. I'm going to get my final sequence down here. That's going to be used to converting numbers into a button press. I always do this first. Find your first color, which is the color that's going to blink white here when it reaches the first one, or if it's black, or if it's white, it's going to blink black instead. Let's see which one it is. It was white. You see how it blinked black? White is the first color. So the module sequence is white, purple, cyan, yellow, black, red, blue, orange, magenta, green. Now, we're going to follow the rules. White and black are adjacent? No. Red and cyan are opposite? No. Green and magenta are opposite? No. Blue and yellow are opposite? No. Exactly one button between orange and purple? No. Red and blue are adjacent? Yes. Exactly 2 buttons between white and black? No. Yellow and green are adjacent? No. Then we're going to take this sequence up here and apply all the transformations to it. So we're going to take the sequence black, blue, cyan, green, magenta, orange, purple, red, white, yellow, and apply cycle the sequence 2 to the right. This is our final sequence. We're going to put it down here, and now we can begin with the calculations. So I'm going to be using this converter because I'm not doing this by hand. Absolutely not. I will never do it by hand. It already takes like 2 minutes per stage. I haven't done this module in a long while, so just do it like this. Alrighty. We need our I value, which is 8 Romeo up here. In octal, that's this. We have to make sure that the value is between 1000. The I value will be positive, but yeah, all values except E have to be within 1000 and negative 1000. Yeah, you see here. Do that. E is the exception where you do it by module 100. Alright, this is our I value here. We're then going to take our rotation, which is Zulu X-ray. Like that. Yep. We get E minus I. Alright, E minus I. We know this is I, so I can just put that right there. Then we need to get our C value, which is rose and cyan. Yep, that's 77. I can do it like this. Stage 0, which is what it says here, is I minus C. We go into calculator. I minus C. This minus 77. And then we module this by 100 to get 96 as our E value. I can put this down here. And this is our J value. Minus 337 or 377. This will be used for some stages later. But for now, what you're going to do is you're going to take this value, put it down here in the table. Or you're going to take this value, module it by 100. You get 23. 2, 3. We have 23. First digit is a 2. Second digit is a 3. That gives us 72. 72 is here. We take our first number and convert it to a letter, which is O, which gives us the button press of orange 2. That is a mouthful for one stage. And yeah, it's pretty common to get these to be incorrect. So orange 2 is our first button press. We can then get the loudest noise in the universe by solving another module. Oh, thank God they removed that. I forgot about that. Alright. Now we repeat the cycle. We take X-ray Yankee. Yep. X-ray Yankee, where are you? There you are. We're gonna get Juliet, which is this value up here, plus a Delta, which is Juliet uniform. Just make sure that if the value seems out of order here, you might have typed it too fast. Like if I type it too fast, it said 9 instead of the actual value. This is Delta, then we're going to take it like this, module it by 1,000, that gives us this. We're going to put this into a calculator. We get minus 93. Take minus 93, module it by 100, we get 0.7. 0.7, that is 0.749, which is cyan 9. Next stage. Oh, I'm so glad my ears don't have to be erased. X-ray Yankee, we take this. Here we have the J value, here we have the K value, and then we take I. I is, that is a 1. This is actually a good time. I'm probably gonna mention all, I'm not. You just get used to what these displays look like. They're very close to 14. Oh wait, I have to find the optimized manual. They're very close to 14's, 14 segments. However, some of them are changed, like the 1 value here, it's missing like the little nudge up here on the top. Oh wow, the repo likes being slow. Alright. Quinn West. So yeah, all of them almost look like this. Like the 7 is, if just this top bar here, that 7, like where my mouse is going. Negative values don't exist, don't worry about that. But yeah, there's minor modifications to what you see here. So, yeah, this is, if you need like help finding out what is what, use this. You can see 1 there, slightly different. Girls, be quiet, Gatos, you're annoying. So yeah, just get good at memorizing those. We're then gonna take, alright, convert this to this, put you right there, put you right there, minus 408, or 406, minus 406, module 100, that gives us 94, 94 is gonna be 08, which is gonna be white 8, yep. Then we're gonna get another solve-in. Yankee Zulu, right here. IED, I have planted an IED on your porch. Mike 0, module 1000. We have 3. 3 requires to get I and C, so I'm gonna calculate C. Sometimes you don't need the C value, so you don't have to bother calculating that. Blue, red, that's 21, minus 42, dash, we module 100, so that's 6 for E, and the D value is magenta 0 here in decimal, like so. Take it like this, we get minus 384, take this, module 100, we get 16, 16, 1, 6, 26, black 6, let's see, now we have Zulu Yankee, down here, take L, 2, take 3D, we're gonna take AJ to octal. That's I. I'm gonna put I here for getting the E value. Then I'm gonna put AJ right here. Wait. Oh right, 0.9. That's actually true. All right. We're gonna get that. For stage 4, we're gonna get this. We're going to get magenta lime. That's 8, 9, 8, 9, 8, 9, 8, 9. That's going to be 32. 266. Remove this. Again, it doesn't matter if I write down the end value because it's not going to be used. 6, 6. That's going to be 50, which is going to be green 0. Now, all of these values reset, and now we're going to calculate back from J. Let's see. Zulu Yankee. No, Zulu X-ray. Zulu X-ray. Yep. We'll get E minus I. I is going to be 1 uniform to octal. Right there. State 0. I minus C, which is going to be black and violet, which is going to be 93. And 102. That's going to be 9. That's going to be minus 93. Minus 93 plus 100. That's going to give us 0, 7. We've already had them before. 0, 7, 4, 9. Cyan 9. Yep. That's going to be X-ray Zulu. Like so. We're going to get the J value. We're going to get the I and D value. We're going to get K8. We're going to get K8. That's going to be 1, 2, 3. Nice. That's going to be 2, 3. 4, 2, 3, which is going to be 7, 2, which is going to be orange 2. Alright, now we're going to get X-ray Zulu again. X-ray Zulu, yep. Kilo minus India. India is going to be Juliet Lima for octal. Like so. Bada boom. 178. That's going to be 7, 8. 7, 8. That's going to be 8, 5. Purple 5. Like so. X-ray Zulu again. 3I for the A8. A8, that should just be 8. Oh, wait, no, right? Like that. That's going to be 440, which is going to be 40, which is going to be 46, which is going to be cyan 6. Solve this last stage. That's going to be plus Zulu plus Yankee, which is Zulu Yankee. 5 India, so it's 1, 2, 3. Let's not do that. I is Juliet Hotel. Juliet Hotel, right there. For stage 4, because 9 module 5 is 4, which is going to be this thing right here. 75 minus this times 2y, which is 275. I is yellow rose, which is 13. That's going to be 1, 2. That's going to be 9, 8, 9, which is going to be 8, 9. And then we're going to get 8, 9, which is going to be 8, 1, purple 1. And now we're ready for submission. Yep. Now, the way submission works is now these are index based, because you see there we don't have a value of 10. So 0 to 9, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'm pretty sure you already know what to do. 1, 2, this is orange at 2. Now we're going to press cyan at 9, and so on. We're going to do all the buttons in order. Cyan 9, white 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I need black at 6, green at 0, cyan at 9, orange at 2, purple at 5, cyan at 6, wait, cyan at 6, purple at 6, I'm pretty sure I pressed something wrong. Well, let's see, purple 1. Yes! Alright, so let's just, to be absolutely sure, do these stages over again. Stage 8. Stage 8 is X-ray, Sulu, yes, which is this value right here. That's not how you do that. 3 times I plus minus 4 times D. D is going to be A8. And that's going to be A8. Yep, 440. That's the same as I get. And then we do 40, 46. Cyan 6, get the same result. We're going to do stage 9. Now we have plus Zulu going into plus Yankee. Zulu Yankee, we get 5I minus 1. Oh, I did L here. I did K instead of L. That's probably why I did minus 1, 2, 3 if I remember correctly. Let me quickly check here. Yep, minus 1, 2, 3. I can quickly change this to 1, 7, 8. Then I'm gonna get 9, 3, 4. I'm gonna get 3, 4. 3, 4 is 40. We're just gonna be cyan 0. And then you press the same one twice to get out of this mode, and then we're back. Orange at 2. 1, 2. Cyan at 9. Missed it. And then white at 8. There we go. Black at 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Black here. Green at 0. And then cyan at 9. Orange at 2. No, so I will not do your twin. 20 is not. So you pressed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We do purple 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Purple 5. Then cyan 6. Then cyan 0. We did it.
That's all she wrote.
If you don't know what theme that is, that's You Don't Know Jack. Enjoy the music. You deserved it. And also, if you absolutely want to lose all reason to live, you can activate True OmegaForget. And you have to do 3 of these. Basically, imagine doing an entire Ultra Store stage for every solvable module. So if it was a 47 bomb, you do 47 stages of Ultra Stores, or of Simon Stores. Because you have to do 3 of these rotations, 3 of these calculations every single time. And they're increasingly complex. Let me see, is there anything I need to explain? These ones are just modulo 2, then divide by 2. Those are just values. Yeah, stage recovery, you just press the one you want stage. Here's the numbers, here's True OmegaForget. Here, the first X is I, and then the other ones are after you do the calculations. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I need to explain. Yeah, that seems to be it. Thank you for watching.